What a tremendous week it's been for gaming. Over the past few days we've had Sony Interactive Entertainment's State of Play, Nintendo's Indie World, and this morning's magnificent The Game Awards 2019 live. I say morning because those of us in the UK stayed up into the wee hours of the morning just to watch. The pre-show began at 1:30 AM, the main event began at 2 AM, and by the time it was all over, it was 5 AM. Honestly, we gamers suffer our passion for this incredible medium we call gaming, the biggest form of entertainment on the planet, bigger than movies, music, and TV. To call the games industry colossal would be something of an understatement. So we got some amazing and unexpected reveals during the 3-hour runtime of the show. Everything from Phil Spencer revealing Xbox Project Scarlet's form factor, a huge game, and the console's official name, Xbox Series X. We'll get into my thoughts on that a little later into the video. There was also PS5's first console exclusive game revealed, and Nintendo Switch is getting Bravely Default sequel. Tons of debut game reveals and celebrities, awesome bands like Green Day, The Churches, and the Game of the Year, of course, recipient, and a ton more. There was so much going on at the Game Awards 2019, I couldn't even fit everything I would have liked to in this video. So today, we're concentrating on the biggest and best TGA 2019 moments of the night. Don't go anywhere because we'll be back right after this. Welcome back all Foxy Games UK new and existing subscribers. It is Friday the 13th. Ooh, hope you're not very superstitious, cause the writing's on the wall. The amazing Stevie Wonder there. I'm Fox, your reliable source of aggregated video game news, speculation and rampant rumor. News source links available in the video's description when and where applicable. So, the Game Awards, what can I say about the Game Awards 2019? Well, fortunately, quite a lot. The Game Awards, an annual event that seemingly gets better each year, as it should. I mean, they've had 5 years of practice, and its founder and host, Jeff Keighley and crew, did not disappoint. Now, the following TGA 2019 coverage may not necessarily be 100% in order of appearance. I kind of wanted to mix things up a little though, kicking off with pre-show reveals and presented by IGN's delightful Sydney Goodman, who was so on point, a consummate professional, warm, pleasant and helpful, everything you want in a presenter. Nintendo of America's recently appointed president, Doug Bowser, accepted the award for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which won Best Fighting Game honours. The excellent British band The Churches performed a song from their awesome Death Stranding soundtrack, and wasn't the lead singer great? Absolutely beautiful too. Then we were treated to a new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer, looking even more incredible than the last trailer, with a release date of March 3rd, 2020, and exclusive to PS4 for 1 year. So former Nintendo of America president Reggie Fils-Aimé strolled onto stage really like a swag magnet, wearing dark shades and expressing his undying love for the industry. Rather fitting because Square Enix published Bravely Default 2 got an announcement trailer, and let me tell you, this game has a huge following dating back to the initial 3DS release. Nintendo Switch is really getting the kind of A-class software it deserves, a far cry from the days of the Wii U. Pretty awesome stuff, and I'm sure fans of the Bravely series were extremely pleased. One of my favourite Telltale games has got to be The Wolf Among Us. So imagine how blown away I was to learn a sequel is on the way. The Wolf Among Us 2 received a rather short teaser trailer, but honestly that's all I needed. And I sure as hell hope it's in development for Nintendo Switch, because given the portable nature of the system, The Wolf Among Us 2 is the perfect fit for the platform. Then we got an extended look at Ghost of Tsushima, developed by Sony Studios' Sucker Punch, and somehow the game looks even better than all of those past revealed trailers. And not a mention of a PS5 transition, as was speculation pre-event. Aside from the beautiful feudal Japanese setting, incredible visuals and sublime lighting effects, another cool part of the trailer was the release window. Ghost of Tsushima will release exclusively on PlayStation 4 summer 2020. It's looking really stacked in the first quarter and second quarter of 2020, let me tell you. But no specific month or day was given, though there is a chance it could get delayed. Let's hope that's not the case. But We saw that really happen with The Last of Us Part 2, didn't we? Which got a seemingly firm release date, only to get delayed 2 weeks later. Now, I don't know about you, but I am so pumped for 2020. Then what followed next was probably the biggest shocker of the night, totally out of nowhere. Microsoft elected to use the Game Awards to fully reveal its next-gen console's form factor, controller, and even a game in the form of really a super nice trailer that kept viewers guessing what it could be right till the end. And so it was announced, Xbox Project Scarlet is no more. The official name is Xbox Series X, sounding a bit like an iPhone of sorts. I actually think the name's pretty good, much better than Xbox One, and the series part of the name is rather telling, indicative even, giving much credence to rumours that Microsoft will release 2 versions of the console next gen. The proposed Xbox Lockhart, which will probably be called Xbox Series S, with lower performance metrics allegedly for T-flops, and the more expensive premium model, the Xbox Series X, pushing an alleged 12 T-flops of raw compute power. Now the console looks like what you'd get if you stacked 3 black coloured GameCubes on top of each other, or like a slim compact PC tower design. It certainly is a lot different to the older Xbox models, though strangely familiar at the same time, which is pretty cool. Xbox boss Phil Spencer referred to the Series X as, well, take a look.
We've designed Xbox consoles to power your dreams. We see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are even more lifelike, immersive, responsive, and surprising, where you are at the center of your gaming experience. Next holiday, Xbox Series X will lead us into the future of console gaming. Our fastest, most powerful Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility. Developers around the globe are already hard at work building games for Xbox Series X. Our 15 Xbox game studios are developing the largest and most creatively diverse lineup of exclusive games in our history. Tonight, I'm proud to reveal a project early in development from an incredibly talented creative team who are no strangers to the Game Awards. What you're about to see was all captured in-engine as being built to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
Power your dreams, a rather snappy, snazzy marketing line that Microsoft is highly likely to use in all Xbox SX marketing materials. Now, to demonstrate exactly what Xbox SX or Series X is capable of, I feel to shorten it, Microsoft Studios' Ninja Theory showed off Hellblade 2: Senua's Saga, and wow, did it look incredible. The visuals were intricately rendered and the lighting effects clearly utilizing ray tracing technology. I could be wrong, but the game appeared to be more sandboxed than its predecessor, though it really is too early to say. Hellblade was a fantastic experience for me, dealing with mental health issues respectfully, and the narrative, puzzle and combat elements were rather well stitched together, a great mix. And the sequel, I have to say, never mind the whole PlayStation versus Xbox versus Nintendo nonsense, Hellblade 2 was easily one of the best looking games of the show. I honestly cannot wait to play it on my next gen ready PC. Isn't it ironic, Alanis Morissette, after all those reports and rumours regarding Xbox being so far behind Sony's PS5, literally just a week or so ago, and Phil Spencer tweeting he has a unit at home, to which many were a little skeptical, including myself, and now Microsoft have set the tone, set the pace, and it is now Sony the world is waiting on to show us more on its next gen platform, the successor to the incredible, successful PS4, PlayStation 5. Now at this point, and strictly in terms of roadmap, the pendulum has seemingly swung in Microsoft's favour. They have the next gen narrative, and deservedly so, since PS5 has been really dominating next gen narrative for about 18 months now, but you know what pendulums are like, they can be extremely unpredictable, and come February 2020, things are destined to change. So did we get anything PS5 related at this year's The Game Awards? You bet your ass we did. Actual in-engine footage of a new IP developed by third-party studio Counterplay Games and published by Gearbox. Godfall, slated for holiday 2020, presumably a PS5 launch game. It looked good for sure, but it didn't look as good as Hellblade 2, but that's okay. It's by a third party, as I say, and we've seen just a small vertical slice, looking very Unreal Engine-ish, with a setting that appears to revolve around fallen gods battling it out on Earth or some other planet. I really can't say given the limited footage shown. It certainly looks promising though, and I wouldn't really hold it up. Godfall as an example of what PS5 is capable of at this point. I think that will come from an in-house Sony Interactive Entertainment studio like Naughty Dog or Guerrilla Games or some other premier Sony studio. Still, I am intrigued and looking forward to learning more. Now, of the many awards handed out, Death Stranding took home a couple of trophies. Unfortunately, not the Platinum Trophy, but that went to another game. But Death Stranding did beat out the likes of Control, Outer Wilds, Resident Evil 2 and Sekiro for Best Art Direction, of which Hideo Kojima was in attendance and duly accepted the award, as were many of the actors involved in Death Stranding. Great game. And finally, the coveted Game of the Year award went to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and that was the absolute end of a stunning, fantastic Game Awards 2019. So obviously there was a lot more announced, though time is limited, and if you haven't already, may I suggest you pop over to BitCloud Gaming's channel and watch the entire event plus live reactions from the RGT crew when you have a spare 3 hours or maybe. I was supposed to be there, but I had to message him pre-event that due to the 1 AM start in the UK, I wouldn't have had the energy to talk and be pleasant at the same time. No doubt a lot of the TGA stuff will come up on today's RGT podcast, so hopefully I'll see you all there. Now, I really enjoyed the Game Awards 2019. It felt like it was worth staying up late until 5 AM to watch in the UK. Now all I have to say is roll on 2020, though what say you? Go ahead, sound off, share your thoughts and opinions on today's news, because that unfortunately brings us to the end of another video. But let's continue the discussion cordially in the comments. And for all your current and next gen news updates, rumor and rampant speculation, why not hit the like button, spread the word and keep it locked to Foxy Games UK. Remember, all relevant links where applicable can be found in this video's description. Subscribe to Foxy Games UK, remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss content. Thumbs up if you like it here, and help us reach more like-minded gamers simply by sharing the video. Consider supporting Foxy Games UK via Patreon, and or grab yourself a Foxy Games UK branded t-shirt or hoodie, available in various colours and designs. You will find both links in this video's description. I truly appreciate the support. And that concludes our time together today. Certainly great hanging out. Until the next video, remember, play games, not corporations.